I believe being intentional is like moving with a purpose and like paying attention. So for instance, like if I know that she's into music, me paying attention to who her favorite artist is, and if that artist is in a city, taking her to a concert, like being intentional and not just doing things because it might sound cool or it might seem cool, but really having a vision and being purposeful.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another interesting episode. I am Marvin Kane. I am an older man, and I'll be giving you my reactions to the popular dating show, Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Arlette is about to bring out our next single lady.
Let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady.
And here are our 9 men.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Okay, so what I like to do is to give my opinion about a person's dress, about their body language, their movement, their interactions, and I'll be talking about all these things throughout the channel. Now, this is a beautiful young lady that just came out. She is so peaceable. Look at that big, beautiful smile. Look at her hands. Look at how she has her left foot in front of her right foot. She is not in protection mode. She's like, listen, this is who I am. I'm here to help you. Like, she's looking for a partner. She's looking for someone to support. Her hair is neat. Her hair is clean. She's got minimal amounts of jewelry on. She's not overdone in any particular way. I'm only looking at her from a distance. She's got a nice body shape. She's showing her figure. She's not hiding anything. She's like, look, if you want me, this is what you need to know about me. I like her sandals or whatever you call those shoes, and they're all strapped up. Looks kind of Egyptian to me. So let's see what else we can learn as she says her name. Let's see what else we can learn as she says her name.
My name is Ivory.
Ivory, how old are you?
Yes, I'm 24.
24, and what do you do?
So my 9 to 5, I am a direct caregiver, but other than that, my passions, I'm a creative artist. I'm a poet, model. I make music. I do anything I want to do.
She's awesome. She is so fun. I do anything I want to do. That's right. That's what it's about.
And
Actress, yeah.
And what do you look for in a man?
Oh, an intentional man first, a man that knows what he wants and pursues that with conviction. Somebody that I could build and grow with. Someone I could be a best friend with. I'm a big-ass kid, so someone I could be goofy with. Yeah.
All right, and what do you like to do for fun?
Ooh, a little bit of, I am a poet, so I love going to open mics. I love creating art in any form of way. I love dancing. I like to hike. I love nature. So really anything out with nature, that's kind of fun to me.
All right, cool. Okay. And now, so what are some of your deal breakers when it comes to men?
Ooh, a deal breaker. I wasn't prepared for that one. What's a deal breaker? I don't too much care for a man that is not emotionally intelligent or doesn't like to express his emotions or doesn't know how to.
Okay.
Yeah,
deep.
I can't do that.
All right.
I can't do that.
Cool.
Because I'm talkative.
Okay, so no balloons have been popped yet, Miss
Okay,
Ivory.
that's pressure.
Okay, so for the first round,
Yes.
I know it's a little tough, but I'm gonna have you pop 2 guys' balloons strictly off of your attraction. I know. So anyone who's not your type, I'm gonna go ahead and have you pop 2 of them. So I'm always taking yours. I'm so sorry. There you go. And then go ahead and pop those 2.
So me, it's like I don't really have types.
Okay.
But
Well, based off of what you're seeing, who are
That's
you
right.
feeling the least? I guess we should say then.
oh shit. Y'all look nice. Y'all look nice. Let me go with you.
First guy.
Good, though.
And
He
then
looks
one
older.
more.
Okay, I'm gonna go with you too, my love. I'm gonna go with you.
Okay, so why did we end up popping our first one here?
I don't know. They look nice. I don't know, but let's see.
She all over the place. Oh my gosh.
I just probably would say, like, I don't know, you look a little
Older.
for me.
That's it.
I like older men, but you do look a little older. That would be why with the lineup I have here.
Okay. And now if we can have your name and age.
My name is Preston. I'm
Ooh,
29.
that voice. Okay, you're 29.
And now
Nice to
Preston,
meet you.
what do you do?
I own a marketing and sales company, about 40, 50 people, expanding 3 times, and I also wrote a book.
Let me tell you something about this guy right here. He just tried to put himself back into play, especially when she says she liked that voice.
Very cool. And now why did you leave your balloon unpopped for Ivory?
She's attractive. I like her personality. Smiles a lot. That's kind of the main thing. We can get to more other questions, but very vibrant. That's fun. Vibrant people are always fun to be around. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Let's go on over here. If we can have your name and age.
She is
Marcus,
funny.
29.
Okay. And Marcus, why did you leave your balloon unpopped?
It's just somebody I would approach out in real life, so I would look twice.
Okay. All right. So why did we end up popping his balloon?
I think it's just the hair for me. Nothing's wrong with your hair. I'm just not used to being with men that got
What you used
the
to?
hair texture. I don't know. I've never had a man. I've used to, dark skinned man, brown skinned man. Really, just all.
Okay, we doing that.
What they have to do with
No,
the
we're
hair?
not doing that. But I'm being specific off of just looks.
Nah,
you know?
respect. Okay.
Yeah.
That's love.
Okay.
So you're saying his hair is like more like mixed?
Yeah,
people?
that's
Oh,
better.
okay.
Thank you. Maybe I'm trying to be too nice. I'm not trying to. But yeah, I haven't been with a mixed man. So yeah.
Yeah, get a taste of it, but it's all good.
Yeah, I like
What
the
do you mix
two
with?
gems, though.
Puerto Rican and black.
Okay. Yeah.
Spin back.
Yeah. Hold
All
on.
right, thank you. Okay, so Ivory, did you have a question to go ahead and ask the guys to help you narrow it down?
Yes. So, what does being intentional with life mean to you?
She is exciting.
If we can have your name and age and the answer to her question.
How you doing? I'm Connor. I'm 27.
Nice to meet
And
you.
intentionality within life really means having a purpose and a vision, and then being able to map how
They
your
look
actions
good
now
together.
leads directly to that vision. That's what intentionality is.
Yes. I like that. It was a nice one. Let's see what you got.
Your name, age, and the answer to her question.
My name is Keyshawn. They call me Key. Honestly, I would say intentionality is like just being in tune with your own emotions, being in tune with the people around you, and just paying attention to the emotion, the vibe, and the energy. Because I'm a big energy person. So, and like he said, just being more direct with your
Oh, at least
I would just say
words.
being more direct with your motives and what you want to do in life and stuff like that. That's my thing with intentionality.
Your name, age, and the answer to her question.
Rico, I'm 24. And the answer to your question, I think intentionality is within, with self. Like he said, finding a purpose, looking up to a higher power, and kind of just being self-aware. In my case.
Good answer. Very direct.
All right, your name and age and the answer to her question.
My name's Prince. I'm 26. I believe being intentional is like moving with a purpose and like paying attention. So, for instance, like if I know that she's into music, me paying attention to who her favorite artist is, and if that artist is in a city, taking her to a concert, like being intentional and not just doing things because it might sound cool or it might seem cool, but really having a vision and being purposeful.
I'm loving this.
Your name and age and the answer to her question.
She did
Hi,
some
I'm
snaps.
Styles. I'm 33, and I believe being intentional is learning and studying, being very purposeful of what you're doing and what you're going for, as well as being mindful of where you are and what you are able to accomplish.
Your name and age and the answer to her question.
My name is Honorary. I'm 24. And being intentional, just setting out a goal. You mind rephrasing that question for me?
So basically what does being intentional in life mean to you?
Absolutely. So what does that mean to me is just like be goal orientated, despise what the other voices around you are. You just gotta see a tunnel.
Look at her.
And keep working towards whatever,
Sure.
your
It's not
burning
Arlette's
desire is.
question.
Yeah.
He's getting his balloon pop.
Your name and age and the answer to her question.
I'm Isaac, I'm 28. Intentionality to me in life means discovering your God-given purpose and then working towards accomplishing that, having no wasted motion, no wasted movement. Time is valuable,
Wow.
so.
Coming through. Okay.
Okay, Miss Ivory.
Man, that
I'm
was
going
just
to
a
have
master
you pop
class.
2 balloons
Off of
what you've heard. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
All right.
You got to get the young guy.
Pop yours while I- Do I say right after while I pop it when I
No, you
pop
pop
it?
one more and then we'll go ahead and ask
Then I
them.
have to pop it.
Yeah. The
Okay,
two
let's start
youngest.
here. So why did we end up popping his?
Just
He ain't
because
say
I feel
nothing.
like Rico kind of backpedaled off of what's the names. It wasn't a long enough, detailed enough answer
Wasn't his own.
for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, Rico, why did you leave your balloon unpopped for Ivory?
I just want to hear what she was going to say. Kind of just get a better understanding. I ain't here to make a long combo, so I just try to make it short and simple and really try to hear more and listen more than me talking a lot.
Okay. Now, is she your type?
Yeah,
Of course.
she's my type.
She's everybody's type. Look at her. She
And
is too
Ivory,
funny.
is he your type?
Yes, he is my type.
Okay. all
Why'd
right,
you pop the balloon with your type?
Let's
Oh
go
my
on to the
gosh.
next one. Okay, why did we end up popping his balloon?
Just kind of like the same. I wanted a little more in the
He
answer
struggled.
of what I got. I like detail. I like a little more longevity in things. So that's kind of what I look for. And then also some uniqueness when it comes to answers.
Okay. All right. And now, Henri, why did you leave your balloon unpopped?
Like Rico said, I just wanted to hear what she had to say. Well, I'm also a man of like not too many words. I'm more of an action guy.
Okay.
So I can understand where she comes from. Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you. All right, girl. I'm going to have you ask these guys another question. Go ahead and help us narrow it down.
Look at her.
Okay,
She gonna fall.
So, what is a hill that you're willing to die on?
What kind of question is that?
I came with
What?
the question.
She came ready for y'all. Okay. What is a hill that
Hill
you're
is
ready to
symbolic.
die on?
Willing to die on.
Willing to die on. Okay.
Will we like to?
Great question. I'm definitely willing down the hill of building my own thing in order to sustain the life of myself and those around me. There's nothing wrong, working for other people and stuff like that, but that's just not for me. I'm a man of vision.
I feel that. I'm a woman of vision, so
Ooh, they look great
My
together.
name's Keyshawn. I'm 26. Honestly, a hill that I'm ready to die on, the first thing that came to mind was no matter how much effort and emotion and like just energy you put into somebody, they're not gonna change unless they want to. So.
That didn't
Prince, I'm
resonate well.
26, and a hill that I'm willing to die on is like standing on my principles and my morality. That's something that I don't budge when
Compromise.
it comes to what I stand on as a man. I feel like a man that stands for nothing will fall for anything. So for me, like what I stand on is important.
I like that. I like that.
Styles, I'm 33. That was a good question.
Thank you.
What?
The hill that I'm willing to die on is that my life wasn't just for me to be here. Like, before I pass, I'm definitely going to make sure that the world around me is a better place because of
Because of your presence.
Yeah.
She fed you a word.
Isaac, I'm 28. Can you repeat the question?
What is a hill that you're willing to die on?
A hill that I'm willing to die on, probably things related to my faith. I won't budge on my principles, my morals, my values. Yeah.
I really like this guy.
Ooh. I got a pop balloon.
Yeah. And
those are all good answers.
And we're cranking it up. You're popping 3 this time.
3.
Yep.
Y'all rushing the girl. Those were all good
I
answers.
I know.
The first guy's safe.
I'm all the way over here.
So is Prince, and so is Roger.
Okay.
I know. They gave really good answers, but which ones really resonated with you and which one
The second guy with his balloon, white shirt, got to go.
Okay. Sounds like you're staying. Okay.
Yeah. Those tight pants though he's got on, sick.
I want to pop yours.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of what's really sticking. Prince,
Prince is good.
So
I gotta pop 3.
Yeah.
Yep. You gotta get the guy on the end. You gonna get him? Man, older. Get the beard. Yep.
Okay, we are down to our final 2 guys. I'm going to go ahead and now have the guys ask you a question. Guys, do we have any questions for Ivory?
Yes, I do. Okay. So, in our brief conversations, I spoke about vision multiple times, and you second that notion by saying you're a woman of vision.
Yes.
So, what traits within you, and how do you apply them that make you know that you're a woman of vision?
What traits within me? I would definitely say my persistence, and really anything that I set my mind to, I'm gonna keep on going for it, and I don't lose that sight. If I say this is how it's gonna be and this is what's gonna be, I keep that vision, and I make sure my movements correlate with that. And another one, I would just say my open mind to really anything. I've been through some things, so I'm easily able to put myself in somebody else's shoes and move on from that.
Okay.
So yeah,
I like
that
the
helps
answer.
out.
I like
Thank
the
you.
answer.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go on down here.
She is just adorable.
All right. You have a question for Ivory?
Man, I got a million questions. But I'll say what do you feel like is the role of a woman, you know, and like how a woman should cater to like her significant other?
Okay. I feel like a role of a woman is to basically, definitely
Say support.
I feel like women are intuitive, so we are there to guide the man spiritually and emotionally. I'm not necessarily a traditional woman where, of course, I'm a cook and I'm a clean, but that's not all I'm here for. You know, I'm here to build you just how you're here to build me. You know, we're a teamwork, so we really got to put that in together. The
Well
woman is
stated.
supposed to be the safe space for the man. When a man comes in the world to attack them for the day, the woman is there. You know, she
Say
the
support.
mother bee of the hive. You know, she keeps everything calm. She keeps everything correlated. You know, she's the, what's it called? The calm in the middle of the storm, something like that. Yeah, so that's how I feel with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Miss Ivory.
Yes.
We've got 2 guys left. Which one are you feeling more?
The one you can't see his
know,
eyes.
I
Prince got to
know.
go. Prince, they're both great, but Prince got to go.
I can't take them both.
Girl.
No, she did
No,
not.
ma'am.
You're going to get popped. No, she did not say that.
Okay.
She's going to go to
probably
Prince.
say-
Prince is getting popped.
So just pop who out.
Whoever you're not feeling, go ahead and pop them.
Really?
Feeling them. That don't mean I'm not feeling them.
Okay, so out of the
But-
2 of them, why'd you end up popping his?
I just feel like
The pants.
I correlated with what I connected with more so what Prince was saying in his vibe.
No worries, no worries.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have you come on up here, sir. Girls, back up over here.
She is gold.
All right. Any final questions before we determine if this is a yes from either one of you?
Yeah. Do you have kids and do you like kids? And how do you feel about someone else having kids?
I do not have kids, and I love kids. I want to soon have kids in my life. So how do I feel about someone else having kids? I'm not opposed to it. I like children. I love children. How many kids you
She's
got?
awesome.
2.
Okay, what ages?
1 and 2.
One
that's
and
recent.
2. Oh my God.
That's recent.
But they live kind of far away though, so
Where you stay?
I stay around. I stay in Phoenix. I'm in the city.
You around?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I'm good with it.
I got another question. What's your love language?
All of them. You know, it's all
Look
about
at it. That's the truth.
consideration. Anything that you feel that you could please me in any sort of way, I'm up for all of it. Mainly, I would possibly say definitely acts of service. Not just like taking me out on dates or anything, but if you seeing like little things that, like for example, you was mentioning the music. You see some type of music that I like, or you see this my favorite artist.
That was
You
a
see they
great
coming out in
answer.
town, just give me the tickets and be like, hey, here we go. Or you see me, I said I'm hungry all day, or something. So you like, hey, I'm gonna send you this so you could get this to eat, or some just the little things. The little things is what matters to me most.
For sure.
Okay. So, Ivory, is it going to be a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it going to be a yes for you for Ivory?
Yeah, you know, let's see what it's about. Let's dig a little deeper, you know?
Oh, we got a match!
Awesome.
All right, I'm going to take this, and y'all could go on off. All right, let's give it up for them. You going to leave her?
You can't leave her. Oh my gosh.
All right.
That was exciting. I like her. I like her mainly because she reminds me of one of my friends who has a very nice personality like that. That was a very sweet woman. I wish them both the best. That guy's pants is just horrible. I think she might have picked up. But, you know, Prince did hit some things with her. Struck it hard. That was a really great answer of being intentional about if he knew who her favorite music artist was and they came to town, he'd just get tickets and say, hey, baby, we're going to the show tonight. Outstanding. I mean, that's a growth marker. Guys, take note of that. Her personality, she's very open. She didn't hide anything. She was very vulnerable. She asked some great questions. But this lineup of men, I have a lot of respect for them. I like the mindset. These guys are deep. So I can't wait to see the rest of this series. But I hope you like it too. So definitely put it in the comments. What do you think? Do you think those two? You think the other guy, number three, I don't remember his name, but you think he was a better pick for her? I think no matter who she picked, I think this is the type of woman. She's such a builder. She's such a partner. And she's so, like she says, intuitive. And that comment about how she is there after man had a hard day's work, she's there to be there for him to make him feel better. Come on now. Every man wants a woman that does exactly that. So I think she could have won with any of these guys, or these guys, any of these guys would have won with her. So I think all in all, it's a pretty decent show. We learned a lot. So don't forget to like and share this episode with a friend or family member. Put your comments in if you didn't like something I said, you thought I smiled way too much. Hey, only because she reminds me of someone I think is fantastic. But listen to, hit the subscribe button, help our channel grow. We thank you for watching this episode with us. And don't forget to take a look at our YouTube channel. We have over 850 videos on our channel that talk about all types of relationship things. So this is Marvin Kane. I'm an older man. This was my reaction to the popular dating show, Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And as always, remember this.